right, good Saturday Memorial Day weekend to all of you. This video is probably starting off a little different. You're probably wondering what is different about this. And I'm using an older camera of mine, the little small guy, the Canon Mark II G7X PowerShot. Haven't used one of these cameras in forever, and these things are just, they're really good. They've got really good autofocus. They adjust to the light pretty well, and I've got the M50 with us, but this will probably be a better camera to use as we get ready to go explore something. I am getting a kick out of going and checking out what could potentially be the next venture for Joe Does Stuff. Is it a flip? Is it a motel? Is it a trucking distribution company? Like, what is it gonna be? And there's, well, at least for the first two, the flip and the motel, there's plenty of potential with both of those two. My wife is with me this morning. She loves all these ideas. She's like, Joe, just do it. You won't do it.
You won't?
Yeah, we will, though, if we can get this motel. So anyways, we're on the road, folks. It's over an hour away to our destination. We've been on the road for a little while, and we're heading out to the motel. Now, a lot of people have heard
1
me...
mile. Use the right lane to exit right to US 460 toward Petersburg. Then keep right.
Thank you. Waze, thank you. Now, a lot of people have heard me talking about this motel, and a lot of people have had some awesome suggestions. Hey, you could have whoever's working the front desk live there for a discounted, salary. Live there for free and hardly make any money. Not really that type of a way, but, you got to get some kind of a break, payment-wise, or maybe a break on the rent if you work there and live there. People said Damon could work there. People said, Joe, you could turn this thing into apartments. Man, you guys have had so many awesome suggestions about this thing. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell you, like I told my realtor, I am totally invested in this idea without even being invested in it yet. But
exit right to US 460 toward Petersburg. Then use the right lane to keep right to US 460 west toward Petersburg.
Gotcha, thank you. But like everything good, there's usually some bad.
Use the right lane to keep right to US 460 west toward Petersburg.
I gotcha. I hope that thing adjusted quick, because it usually does. All right.
There's a motel.
Damn sure is, ain't it? Look at that joint. Hey, that joint is probably, yeah, it's still operational.
Everything has a number.
Everything has a number, you ain't lying.
5 minutes.
That's what Marty Bird said in the Ozarks. A lot of people are making a lot of Ozarks references with this thing as well. Oh, I thought you wanted to get crazy on Memorial Day. This guy was riding my ass, but it was my fault. I was going a little slow. So anyways, like I said, what's going on with this thing? It's been a couple of days since I first mentioned the motel, and in that time, we've reached out to the realtor who's got this hotel listed 4 times. I've reached out twice, my realtor's reached out twice. Called, text, emailed, I've called their office. I don't want to say I hate, because I don't really know them that well. I don't really have a lot of high hopes for the realty company that has this house. But neither here nor there. So anyways, what's going on? So the only thing that we've heard in relation to this motel, supposedly, look at this, we buy houses any condition. There go them folks right there. He's a contractor and he buys houses. I'm a little jelly about that. Only thing we've heard thus far is that potentially, well, not potentially, the realtor would hit my realtor back and say, the property's still available, the city is going to demolish it. The value is in the land. Now, did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I just know that you were like, challenge accepted.
Well, what was I really like? Yeah, I was like that too. But I was like, why? Was the first question that came to mind. Like, why would the city be wanting to demolish it? Because nobody's bought it yet? could be, you know, one thing. Is it too far gone that the city's like, yo, we got to just demolish it because you can't bring it back? I don't believe that to be the case at all. You know, maybe because of the fact that nobody's bought it, they want to demolish it. I did do a little research on this property, and I don't know how true this is neither. You can't believe everything you read on the internet, but you know, it was something along the lines of why the hotel stopped operating because the guy who owned it got in trouble for not paying his taxes. Something like that, like property tax or something, not even like federal tax. So, you know, if they're saying that the city's going to demolish it, maybe that's the reason why the price got slashed from $250,000 to $150,000. But let's be honest here. Yes, you do have main road frontage property here on a busy thoroughpass. But it's not even an acre of property. It's 0.94 of an acre. I don't even think that land, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know shit about this, but I don't really see that land even being worth $150,000. Maybe, yeah, maybe, because you could turn around and build something else that might do better there. But again, you got to look at the location, where it's at. Man, there ain't nothing going on in this area. So for this county or city to be talking about they're going to demolish this property, well, now I need to talk with this city. I need to find out why they're going to demolish this, why they want to demolish this. Hey, wait, don't demolish it yet. Let me save it. So the problem with that is it's Memorial Day weekend. Nothing's going to be open until Tuesday. Tuesday, I will be calling the city. I'll be sharing that phone call with you guys, and I'm going to talk to them and say, hey, why y'all going to demolish this? And maybe their response to me is going to be, well, because, you know, even if you do buy it, what are you going to do with it? It's just going to be another rundown, seedy motel with a lot of freaking crime and problems. And I'm going to say, well, that's not what I intend to do with it at all. What if we made themed rooms and turned it into an Airbnb sort of a deal? Like, I'm going to sell them on the idea that this thing could be salvaged. Let me get an opportunity to at least try. And guess what? If I can't make it happen, then carry on with your plan of demolishing it. If I buy it, can they still demolish it? They can, I think. I just watched a video about this major abandoned structure in Detroit. And it used to be the biggest car manufacturing company in the United States. And I can't remember what that car was. It's a car that doesn't exist anymore. I think it began with an M. I'm not remembering. But they built this thing. It was like 90 acres in Detroit. And this guy went in there and bought it because the city wanted to demolish it, and he was going to try to save it, but the city was still trying to demolish it. They even started demolishing like part of it. Then he sued the city and he won, but he couldn't get the funding to get the, you know, the structure built because he was going to turn it into a multi-use property, which it could have been, but we're talking about Detroit here. You know, downtown Detroit, like very poverty stricken out there. And then, you know, the whole story just went even worse because the dude ended up starting to sell drugs in an effort to try to save the property or something like that. The police came to try to get him. He barricaded himself in the property, and this standoff lasted, it was reported in this video, for months. How does a standoff last for months? I don't know if that was correct or not, but anywho, I know I'm just carrying on right now, but we're going to go check out this motel. We've got no ability to be able to do so through the realtor because the realtor is not being very responsive at all. Like, after 4 times of reaching out to this guy, he would finally reach back out and just, or reach out to us and just say, city's going to demolish the property, values in the land. And then my realtor's like, yo, can it be salvaged? Like, my buyer, he wants to, you know, turn this thing into frickin', you know, a zoo. So, and then the dude never responded. So forget this guy. We may be trespassing doing this, but I don't care. Police could show up. I could end up in jail, babe. You gonna bomb me out?
I got you.
Thank you, babe.
I'll film it.
That's all we need right there. Joe got arrested.
He back.
After prison show is back. But if the police do show up out here, hey, what are you doing? You're trespassing. Hey, look, man, I'm a potential buyer. do you know anything about this place? And I would not be disrespectful to the, to the police. I'll try to see if they want to sit down and do an interview. What do you remember about this place? How many times did you get calls out here to this? So, again, we're going to go out here and check out this motel, see if we can peep through the window, see if we can see any signs of why the city's talking about demolishing this. You would think, okay, if you're going to demolish it, it's because it's an eyesore or you've got bigger plans for this area, but there's nothing going on out here.
Maybe people are starting to live in that.
Oh,
there could over possession.
There could be some squatters up in here. Ooh, that would be an interesting.
Let's go see if we can find them.
That would be an interesting turn of events. We ran into some. You'll never believe what we found in the motel. Squatters, which actually is not a far stretch. Not only are we gonna go check out this motel, there's a house out these parts down this holler that we're gonna be checking out as well. Down the holler. We out in the thoroughpass. That's what we on right now. We on that thoroughpass.
Where are you getting these words from? What are these?
It's my new lingo, babe. I went from prison lingo to CMT.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get where we're going and see what we see. Antiques.
That's $4.19.
$4.19. No, they ain't changed their gas prices yet. Gas supposed to be $4.44 gallons. I'm definitely stopping out here to get some gas. Folks, we've made it to the town. What you looking at? Oh, there is a motel. Son of a gun, to Wakefield Inn. Damn, they got a hotel.
Where's the diner? They brought it out.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing jumping out here, and that shit packed. Well, we've made it to the town where this motel is at, and the crazy thing is we just passed a motel. Does a town this small really need 2 motels? But they got some restaurants and stuff out here, though. Daddy's Pitmaster Barbecue. We're almost to the place. Well, that was definitely disheartening seeing that motel right there. Maybe that's why they want to tear this motel down. Everything out here is just looking kinda ghost town-esque. And there's police up there by the hotel. Look, there's police. They're probably sitting in the parking lot.
What if they are?
I mean, shit. We going up in there. Shit. They're definitely.
Tell them that we booked a room here for the night. Through Expedia.
Oh, God, man. They're definitely sitting at that hotel. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Damn. Ain't even bought the place yet, and the police up there.
Police reported ahead.
Who reported them? Who uses Waze out here?
Everybody. Everybody's passing through. Said there's a cop here, but he ain't there. He's definitely right up here, though. Or yeah, he hiding in the car wash. If I was a cop, that's where I would hide at.
Gas is $2.17.
Where you at? $4.17? Damn. All right, folks. Getting ready to be.
There he is.
Oh, that sneaky guy. And I was going 45. Speed limit's 45. Damn, he was hiding behind the building.
In half a mile, turn right.
He was going in the back of his car, though. So we're coming up to the next part of this town. Speed limit drops. You got a Hardee's out here. I can guarantee you, boy, that Hardee's like the club. Look at this joint. It's the truck stop Hardee's. They got a Fresh Pride. They got a Dollar Tree, a Family Dollar, the Deli Bakery. They got the thrift store. Dollar General, the ABC store. There's the adult video store right there, folks.
Turn right.
By the motel.
Right by the Medley Inn. And look at the little dumbass for sale sign right there. That's crazy. That's the sign you got?
Oh, we can look in the rooms.
Yeah, I know. I see the...
You've arrived at your destination.
All right.
If the police come, I'll talk.
Yeah. You can talk us out of it, babe. They're just gonna look at you. All right, what do y'all think? There's the sheriff right there. He's gonna come right back over here. So right off the main road. Grass needs to get cut. Ain't no pool here, but they got room for a pool right here. Look at the roof. She rough. So it looks like they definitely had some, and they got a lockbox on this thing. That's crazy. They got something right here. It says call something. What does that say right there? It says $40 for a one bed. Checkout time. Let me get the other camera because this one ain't good. Alright, I wanted to switch cameras because this one's going to look probably a lot better. We just heard some sirens. I don't know if they're going to be coming here. As soon as we jumped out and I started filming, the sheriff drove by. But I don't even think he was paying me no mind. Babe, what do you think?
It's a dream come true.
Where's the honeymoon suite at?
The double room on the end. It's got lock boxes though. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, so again, for them to say that this thing has to be demolished, or for the realtor to say that, on the listing it doesn't say anything about this thing needing to be demolished. It says that this thing is a moneymaker. Cash flow just needs to be brought up to speed. Look at that right there. I bet you somebody's in there. I bet you somebody's in there. Crazy. Hey, do you know anything about this hotel? You know when the last time it was open was?
I think they closed this place one time or something. I didn't swear to it.
Really?
Having a lot of mold problems.
Mold. So mold. And to hear that it potentially was shut down and that they didn't close down, yeah, I can go for that.
There's an opening back there. I don't know if that is broken or not.
Yeah, so that's your AC units right there that look like they've been stolen out of the back of this place. That one there, and then the other room had the same situation going on, but that room doesn't look bad. You guys can't see what I'm trying to show here. It's not really trying to focus. Ah, man, I hate that we can't look inside of here and I can't give you guys a better view of this. Look at this. This door has been just messed up like that. That pillow, there's a pillow sitting on a dresser right there, and it just looks horrendous. I was gonna bring the drone out here and try to get some drone footage. It would have been nice to be able to see the roof of it. But I mean, as I'm looking inside of it, I don't see all the mold and shit that they're talking about. What do you think? You gotta have the health department on this?
It was shut down. Yeah, it was condemned inhabitable.
killer, boy. You need some brakes, don't you? Woo. Can you imagine listening to that all night? Hey, there's a McDonald's over there, gas station there. You got the adult video store there.
It may have been condemned to have which obviously was.
But you know, condemned doesn't mean that it has to be torn down. It's crazy. So there's a lot of red tape on these doors, and that's
That might be a tell what you
danger. Oh, asbestos. Okay. Ah, mosquito. Huh. Look at that, babe. It's not mold, it was asbestos. How the hell did they get shut down for asbestos?
If it's exposed.
Do they have like tests for asbestos? Like, I don't even... Look at this electrical wiring right here. That's nice.
That one's going to be the tape on it too.
Yeah, that door's got an asbestos tag on it. Soda machine's been popped open. So maybe that's why they're saying it needs to be demolished, because of the asbestos. Wonder what the story with this bench is. Somebody used to just sit out here on this bench and just watch things. This was their spot. This was their spot. They used to just sit on the bench in front of the hotel. If I get this place, this is what I would do. I'd just sit out here and watch traffic go by. Ain't gonna be no dope boys over here. Nah. Ain't gonna be no dope boys over here. Look at this. Somebody done got up in there. Couple little tables. This probably is the honeymoon suite right here. Maybe it's a bigger room. All your AC units have been snatched out. This is how people are getting in these rooms. That's crazy. I guarantee you, there's somebody in one of these rooms right now. Ain't even no doubt. Alright, so I don't know very much about asbestos. I know asbestos can be in siding. I know asbestos can be in insulation. Can it be in drywall? Where is the asbestos issue here? Is it in the roofing? You can see shingles missing over there. Just a mess. So let's just say hypothetically you were able to get this thing at 150 and there was some way to salvage it without getting it torn down. How much would it take to get this thing operational? Probably every bit of 100,000. Every bit of 100,000. Somebody broke that lockbox. All them old big bubble TVs. I know you guys can't see that. How you doing?
You guys ready to do something to that?
Just looking at it, yeah.
They need it.
You've lived here a long time? When was the last time it was open, do you know?
About 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years ago? I appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like it needs a lot of repairs for sure. You have a good day. Alright, I think we've seen enough.
What you think?
Nah, I don't know. The asbestos is a scary thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I hear the sirens. It's time to go. Time to go. Everybody out here really nice. Everybody out here, well, 2 people that we've talked to, they got some knowledge on the place. Oh, I hear them. That ain't no cop though. That's an ambulance.
Can you say ambulance?
Ambulance. Let me get one more thing before we get up out of here. Could y'all imagine? Surprised the police didn't show up, but we ain't up here causing no harm, and you know I am a very interested party in this property. Let me take that from the police bed. Asbestos. Damn.
That was a policeman. They pulled somebody over.
Oh, it was the police?
Mm-hmm. They're at McDonald's.
I'll be damned. I was wrong. Alright, so we looked at the place. It's crazy if it's got asbestos and you still got a lockbox on it, right?
That's probably why he said it had to be torn down.
Yeah. Well, I'll be curious to know what the city has to say about it. Can it be brought back?
They're gonna say yeah if you tear it down.
That's exactly what they're gonna say. Alright. So in other news, there's a house. I got you, babe. There's a house that's 7 miles away from here. Don't know much about it. There was a awesome person who sent me this via messenger yesterday, and let's go check that out. Now I don't know nothing about what the house is going to be. I've seen some pictures. So let's go see. Let's go see if there's any potential with that. I'm still interested in this. Babe, I went around the back and all the AC units are snatched out, which is like a little crawl space to get into every single room. And I guarantee you there's somebody in one of these rooms.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Right now. Guarantee it.
That's probably why they want to shut it down.
Guarantee it. All right, let's go check out this house and let's see what we can see. There's the adult video store right there. It's open.
Oh, we should have gone in there.
That's crazy. How you got an adult video store still? All right, let's go check out a house. All right, welcome to the back roads. Farm Town AF. So I don't know much about what we're getting ready to go look at. It's a big ass house, I know that much.
Turn right on Sussex Avenue.
I know.
Then turn right on Tunnel Road.
Not the Tunnel Road. I looked at comps for this area too, and comps are pretty fucking good out here, to be honest. There's some expensive houses out here. I know you might not see it from this type of shit, but wonder if Tunnel Road goes through a tunnel.
Turn right on Tunnel Road.
Damn sure it does, don't it? Yes, it does. All right. Oh wow, that's a sketch. That is definitely one way. Holy moly. Ain't but one car passing through here at a time. A lot of graffiti on the walls too. I wonder what they're talking about. All right. So like I said, there's some very, very nice houses out here. Expensive houses out here too. And wait until you hear the price tag on this house. She's a little out there. Now you gotta keep in mind too, the houses that are right around this house, they're not very expensive at all. And in fact, they're very, very cheap. However, like I said, there's comps in this area that can support an expensive house.
In 600 feet, you'll arrive.
I can see the for sale sign. What is it with these freaking dirt roads? Like, what would it take to get this paved?
That's the city.
You know, that's the one thing that, you know, jumps out at me right now. If somebody wanted to come look at this house, they'd be like, oh, this road fucking sucks. This is the road we got to go down to go to our house.
I think that's the least of your worries.
Oh, they got a pool though. All right, folks, welcome to...
Is it occupied?
No. Welcome to this one. Now, please approach this with an open mind. She's old. She's big as shit. And it's only $75,000.
That's it.
Yeah. And this thing could be worth easily $2 something. What do you think? That's the one?
It's the one.
Folks, welcome to flip number 5.
Are you okay if I stay here?
Yeah. Oh, you ain't interested in checking it out at all?
I mean...
Not really. Got a swing in the front yard. You see this?
Is that a sign?
Babe, I think this is the one. What the hell is that, a CB antenna? Whoo, boy, look at the roots, man. Does it? The roof don't look bad. I see architectural shingles up there. Siding is that old wood siding. Damn, boy, just doing the property cleanup on this would, you know, do a lot for this house. Would you keep the wood siding? I think I would. I think I would. We could paint it because we're going to have to spend money on HVAC. There's no doubt about that. We're going to have to spend money on windows. I see storm windows on this. And inside of those storm windows looks like old windows. Why do they have these corner posts? These vinyl siding corner posts. That is an interesting thing to me. They've got vinyl siding corner post, but no vinyl siding. It's like they were going to do vinyl siding, or maybe they just needed a corner post. Shit. Alright, real quick, I'm trying to understand something before I go any further. Was this a garage converted? Or is this all just part of the house? I think it was all just part of the house. So this is a monster right here. I can't remember the square footage. I want to say it's either 17, 19, maybe even 2,000 something square feet. Not sure if that's a part of the property, if that's part of their property. Don't really know what the property lines are here. Oh, they do got vinyl siding, okay. They got vinyl siding on this side. Oh, that's interesting. Spectrum Internet. Look at the corner post. Like, who did your vinyl? Who did your vinyl work? So we're definitely going to be doing vinyl around here. Does it?
Yeah.
They started doing vinyl siding on it right here.
It's also the garage. That looks crazy.
Over there.
Yeah. It's like all graffiti.
Is it? So it's probably been vacant for a while. I wish we could get inside of here. Hey, look, a little weight bench. Oh, that's definitely a sign. That was the gym. I don't know if those Bud Light cans are a sign of how vacant this place has been. I don't know what the property line is in terms of how far back it goes, but it looks like it sits on a decent little fucking chunk of property. Is that its property too? Look at the crawl. Holy shit, this thing sits up, don't it? Damn, this thing sits up high. Is it on septic or city? Getting attacked by flies over here. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. All right, I'm looking for a septic. There it is right there. So, is that septic? I'm guessing that probably is. So it probably sits on a septic system. The crawl is tall as shit on this thing. Damn. Do you think it's got some potential? That is an interesting handrail right there. That is straight up pipe. Okay, there's a washer and dryer right there. Looks to be a decent kitchen. Damn, I wish we could check this thing out, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of interested in this. And at $75,000, I mean, what could honestly go wrong with this? Huge garage. I mean, no door on it. Roof seems to be in decent shape. I don't see any. Well, I can't tell if I can see any leaking or not. Oh, I mean, we're missing quite a bit of wood. Fucking pool table. Look at that. Who comes in here and graffitis their actual name on the walls here? It's crazy. All the windows are broken out. I mean, this looked like this was the game room. Could you imagine making this a chill spot? This is a fucking bar in here, is what this is. This is absolutely what this is. What did I say? The Wakefield boys. Stop that bullshit. What if this was like a gang hangout? We bought flip number 5 and then the gang showed up. Looks like there's access to that over there. I hate the fact that we can't see the main house. But I mean, just the garage alone is decent. You know, we would definitely put in, put a driveway in on this thing. Little sidewalk right here. There's the neighbor's house, literally right next door. Got a little chimney for something. What the hell is this? This has got to be another property, I'm guessing. Is that another house? There's no way that's another house, because that shit is We're gonna check that out. Whoo, boy. What is going on in here? My, oh my. Look at that old hard hat. It's kind of strange looking. Got the Steel Reserve. Oh yeah, the Wakefield boys, they was definitely hanging out here. Gonna have to have some security out here. So I'm just trying to understand this property line. Is this another house, or is that part of this? I'm kind of confused here. I'm about to walk up on it. It looks like it's locked up, whatever it is. Beware of the dog. Well, oh, it is part of that house. That's right. And this is a fucking pool house. That's right. They got a pool at this house. I forgot about that. Holy shit. Look at this. Holy shit. Hey, babe. Yo. This is crazy. Where you at? The house is way up there. The property comes all the way back here. I forgot about this. Yep, I remember reading about this in the listing, saying that the pool was not operational, to say the least. Have you ever seen... Babe, you ain't never gonna believe this. I forgot about this. I read this on the listing. Come here.
Is it okay back there?
Yeah. You just gotta walk up this little ramp right here. You ain't never gonna believe this.
Nerf guns.
Huh?
Nerf guns.
So this property comes all the way back to here.
What is that?
Come here.
Come in.
Your reaction's gonna be priceless.
What is that? Is that a pool? Is that an old pool? Is that? Is
Look,
this a pool house?
it's a pool house. Look at this damn thing.
Wow.
You ever seen anything like this?
No. That's wild.
What the hell happened to it? Because there's no way that thing's that deep. It looks like that's the original bottom of the pool.
It could have sunken. No, I mean, it could be this. This may have been a community pool.
I remember that this is listed with this house. It's a fucking pool house. And they said the pool is not operational.
People, it's no telling the people that come back here and got stuff. That's like an old ping pong table.
Did you see the garage? The garage has a fucking game room in it.
That's a ping pong table.
God, I want to go in here. What do you think of this? 75,000.
You tried to slide that in open?
Yeah, there's probably something blocking it down there.
This to me is worth it for the land.
Can you imagine what you could turn this thing into? Yeah, it's going to take 100,000. It might even take a little bit more than that. But you're getting a house for 75,000. You put 125,000 into this thing, you're into it for what, 300? This thing probably sells for 375. And you probably could do it for less than that. You could probably do it for 100, maybe.
You won't be able to do this.
I don't know what you would do to this.
Cover it. You couldn't bring this back.
Well, you could.
You could with the pipes, but you can't. I mean, there's no way that this pool.
Could be a pool again?
It could. It's going to take more than $100,000 just for the pool.
Just for the pool?
Look it up. Think about about this. My parents had a whole new pool built underground.
That was building a whole pool. We're talking about a pool that's already
I know,
here.
but just listen. New system and everything. We have well water out here.
Yeah, and it's on septic.
Okay, so just for them to do that was $48,000. This is concrete. I mean, maybe it was a liner at one point. Couldn't have been because they have rebar.
Yeah, they got the rebar.
So it couldn't have been. It was concrete.
I want to check out the house. See if we can do that.
Okay.
I don't think I mean, I guess we can come back and check it out. Let me see the rest of this bed. Let me look through this window right here. I mean, this is a lot of property. And we got to really crunch some numbers. I'm just throwing numbers out there. There's a water heater right there. There's a kitchen right here. This could be an Airbnb.
Yeah.
This could be a massive, massive money maker.
What would they come out here for?
Huh?
What would they come out here for?
Passing through? Where else you gonna stay at? This could be a freaking like a bed and breakfast, or I mean, look at your options. You've got the Melody Inn and the Waverly Inn.
No, I mean, I understand.
And then you got this. This thing, I mean, it's built, it's here. You got this huge concrete pad right here. Like, this is something. Can you see the lights and the tables? This could be I mean, it is out in the middle of nowhere, but could be something. God, I'd love to see this thing in its heyday. That is wild. That is so cool. How they got the vines making up the roof of this. Do you see that? The vines literally make up the roof. Folks, we're on to something here. Man, there's just so much room here. Do I want to stick my hand in there? Oh, God. Oh, God, don't cut yourself, Joe. Oh, the lock won't lock. It won't unlock. Might be nailed shut. It looks like it's nailed shut. Shit. I mean, what in the fuck? This property goes back so damn far. This is all this house. It's gonna take a lot to get this one right. Yeah, it would. 100,000 might not even be enough. 50, and there's another septic system right here. Sorry, septic system right here too. So, I've got some phone calls to make. I need to find out what the city has to say about all of these, about this. I mean, that is just insane to me. Look at this thing. So no HVAC. Mini splits or putting an HVAC system in here. A lot of money there. Huge garage. Another little dumbass shed there. Pool house here. and then the pool. And one more time, because I've never seen anything like this. You know, I know my wife is right about what it would cost to get this thing right. Jesus Christ. Could it be brought back? It's like it's a freaking sinkhole down there is what it is. Got a canoe at least. It's kind of cool. Look at these vines and how these vines have just literally pushed this fence over. I don't have to be the one to tell you. You don't have to be the one to tell me. I already know. This is it. This is very much flip number 5. So again, let me try to throw some numbers out here. $75,000 is what they want for this property. It's a lot of property. It needs $150,000 worth of work, probably. $100,000 gets you close. $100,000 maybe gets you close. So you're at 175. If you put in the extra 50, you're at 225. And then you turn around and you sell this thing for no less than $300,000. Now, what is it going to take to be able to see this property at $300,000? You're going to need a driveway. You're going to need HVAC. The inside of this house, the main structure, is not that bad at all. They've started doing vinyl siding on one side of this house like they were going to vinyl side this whole thing. I hate that. I hate that. That's just an added cost that, you know, fuck. It would have been so much better just to bring back this. And this would have just been, you know, some tedious work, but this wood is decent. Kind of decent. Super high crawl. Put a driveway in. Clean up the yard. Brand new windows. Brand new windows. You're definitely going to need brand new windows. Clear out all this shit. Get this tree gone. It's funny, there's 2 mailboxes here, but this house, I'm pretty sure, is sold. Yeah, see, that one just says B. Y'all let me know what you think. We're definitely gonna have to have some conversations with some people about this. About to reach out to my realtor right now. I'll get with y'all a little later on.